Hey guys, Harsh Quince here. Welcome back to the Platinum playthrough of Fallout 3. So last week we completed Strictly Business and got that trophy, and we also did one of the main quest, and that was the Waters of Life. So we're outside Megaton right now, and we got a radio frequency from Vault 101. So we're gonna listen to that real quick.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is...
Alright, I hope that was loud enough. It was kind of quiet in my ears, but we got this Vault 101 entrance, and we also got a new quest, Trouble on the Homefront. So, now that we selected it, we're just going to walk to Vault 101 real quick. So this fucking ant is pissed off. Oh god. Jesus. Why is he so strong? So basically this week we're going to do this quest. We're going to continue a little bit of the main quest, but we are also going to be working towards getting a bobblehead that kind of takes a few steps to get. So, really won't be... I mean, I really like this side quest that we're about to do. You can only access it after your dad dies, but there's like a certain window that you can do it. So it is missable if you are not like going to Megaton that much and you just go straight through the story. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. God damn. I hate how bad this game can get, though. I mean, we're only going to Vault 101. Why are you freaking out so bad? So, I don't know. This quest is pretty cool. I'm not going to bring any companions in. It's not too... good gosh. Holy crap. Don't freeze up on me. Oh my goodness. I've never had it, like, stutter this much. So close. There he was. Yeah, dog meat face through the earth. I don't know if you guys saw that. Holy crap. I just want to get inside. I'm kind of worried now that the DLCs are going to be just trash to do because it's going to be so buggy. Like, Point Lookout might be really bad, but the Mothership Zeta might not be too bad since it's all kind of interior and not just one big exterior. So we see that we enter the password Amada into Vault 101, and we are going to go back home, which is great. I'm excited too. So we're just gonna, this one might be, you know, we're gonna talk a little bit, not too much, but just kind of figure out what's going on ever since we left, our dad left. You see there's dead bodies as we enter in here. You know, I have all my stuff. I don't know if you guys saw the game glitch out and it made it look like I fired, but it didn't actually fire. So let's just open this door.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
I need to talk with Amada. I got her message.
Amada's message? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now.
I mean, I just had a hunch she was in trouble.
Maybe. She isn't the only one, that's for sure. Ever since last night, it's been madness down here. Nothing but trouble.
What sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
I do. Dad would be horrified to know all that. if he were still alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
Guess not. So what now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
I'll go see what I can do about all of this.
Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed, I tell you.
I'm not scared. So yeah, we're welcome back to a chaotic Vault 101. I don't think there's anything in there. We're just gonna go down to the lower atrium, which is just down this way. And well, you know, the rebels aren't really too, I don't know. It's like obviously the rebels want to rebel and they just can't leave because the Overseer is being a dick bag. So we'll come in here and see what's going on.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door, and to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You're gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Holy crap, you're...
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
What happened down here?
I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore.
Aw. Tell me about the rebels.
I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous.
Well, I have to go now.
Yes, you do.
Fuck you, old man. You can see the Overseer is just creepily. Work is work. You can just see the Overseer creepily staring. So we're gonna go down to the lower level, or we could talk to him. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the lower level. I think Amada's down there, and we want to stop by our dad's office too. You need to make sure. So, I don't want to spoil this quest, but this is the only other time you can come into Vault 101 other than the beginning and get the medicine skill book. So you need to make sure you get it. And here's all these people.
You don't
Pepper
belong
Gomez.
here anymore.
Shut up, dick bags.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of douchebags to you. Yeah, I think we want to go towards the reactor. I'm trying to remember exactly where everything is. No, we don't want to go to the sub-level. Don't go to the reactor. I don't think there's anything down there, I'm pretty sure. Because I think, if I remember, yeah, you want to go this way, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. Nope, I don't think you want to go this way. Yeah, these are just the rooms. Anything in here? Oh, Chip Taylor's died in the closet. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think. So this is where we lived. The Macs live here now. See, this was our room. Because here's the 2 bathrooms. Keep going this way. Another bathroom. Where Butch's mom is. There she is right there. Hiding.
You don't belong here anymore.
Officer Gomez.
You don't belong here anymore.
Stanley. See, no one likes me. Do we want to go to the upper level? See, I don't want to hit. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we want to go. No, we don't. Okay, sorry. This is really not the best. Maybe we should go to the sub level. Yeah, we're gonna go to the sub level. I guess that might be where people are. If not, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so confused right now. But basically, we want to find Amada. She's like near where our dad worked. Is this?
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again.
All right.
I got a live one here.
Just teleported backwards. Yeah, this is not where we want to be either. But this is the one guy that will attack us here, unless we like full on attack people. Oh, and he had a finger on him. We don't want that jail cell password. Do these still work? Oh, they do. I'm great. Still got it. Yeah, we're just gonna go back up. Yeah, so I think we just want to go to the atrium, which is where we just came from. We don't want the upper level. Yeah, that's where we came from. I think, can we go up here? Yes, this is where we want to go. Oh my goodness. Hey, look, it's Butch.
Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
Help? What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Don't worry, I'm trying to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even
about
these
you?
rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
Butch, no. What do you think you're going to do outside, Butch?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Hey, I'm already the Tunnel Snakes. In the Tunnel Snakes, you gave me the jacket and everything.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know. Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough.
Alright. Well, I'll be going.
Catch you later. Maybe.
So the whole thing, if we asked around more, people either blame your dad or they blame the overseer.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You saved my life back then, Amada. The least I can do is help out now.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then, I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
What? How did you find that out? Yeah, I found out about that when I left. I guess I should have told you.
What? How long did you know about this? You know what? Never mind. What's important is that now we know that we were lied to all our lives, and that people have died for that lie. And even now, when we most need help, the Overseer still won't let us try to communicate with the outside.
Sounds like he's gone crazy with power and needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
I think I have a solution for the vault's troubles.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I swear I'll stop your father and his guards. Just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office.
Staring at people.
But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
Alright, you know violence isn't my style, Amada. Don't worry.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks, and good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
Alright, so yeah, we're basically gonna team up with them. Why are you cowering? Freddy, chill. Yeah, that's Freddy. He just, if you talk to him, why is everyone freaking the fuck? Yeah, even Amada thinks you're a puss, dude.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my god, what did you do?
How may I serve you, master?
Oh, I wish I had that poem on hand. I would read it to you as you lay here now. Alright, so the thing you want to get is this frame quote. Basically, there's some good stuff in it, and I fucked that one up. But there's actually, so there's 300 bottle caps, Home Sweet Home, and the rocket launcher schematics. So let's check our notes real quick. Oops, wrong one. Schematics for rocket launcher V2. The rocket launcher isn't the most accurate big gun. You know, this is just version 2. Sorry. So we're gonna listen to this note. It's called Home Sweet Home.
Well, here we are. Nestled all
I
safe
never
and
thought
snug
you'd be
inside
back.
Vault 101.
It's good to see you again.
It's so cold down here. Colder still with Catherine gone. Oh, Catherine. I so wish you were here with me. How the hell am I supposed to do this by myself? Live
I
down
never
in this
thought
hole.
you'd be back.
Take care of our child. But this is our life now. So I guess I'd better get used to it. The overseer who runs the place is an overbearing bully. But I've dealt with worse.
Someone's gonna trip on this bike. Put it away. Right there on that table. So yeah. You can't get that note until you come back in here. I don't think there's any way. I've maxed out perception. Yeah, I've maxed out perception. I don't think there's any way you can get it. Maybe if you do luck too, but it's I don't know, it's tricky. So we'll go up because that's where the overseer is. It was weird that one guy was down there. Normally I find him up here, but no one really else will attack you. I don't think. Like, he's just in his office. He might be walking towards us actually, but normally I find that guy in here. I don't really go down that one way. So real quickly, there he is. But before we go in there, I think they said Mr. Broch was locked up. So let's see if we can get him out. Cracking and agreeing and Aquarius's. Let's just do this game real quick. It'll help us out. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's some. So agreeing was 4. Let's try muscling. It's probably that. Or nah, muscling. So we'll just open the door and talk to Butch. Talk to Owen confidential. So this is really cool. In light of increased agitation from the rebel elements, I've come to the conclusion that we can no longer afford to be merciful to the scum. While some may hold out hope for a peaceful resolution, it's only a matter of time before they decide to take the fight to us, or worse yet, our families. I propose a midnight raid into their compound. Live ammo, 0 tolerance. Make an example of the first 2 who fight back, and the rest will fall in line. We may lose a kid or 2, but we'll save the vault as a whole, and that's what counts. You are not to inform the overseer and some of our softer security guards about this plan, as they will only object and ensure our defeat. Once the deal is done, they'll see it was worth the price. This will show those scum what happens when you step out of line in our vault. So yeah, seems like the vault security was going to do their own thing. I think these just have bullshit in them. So if you wanna, he's not essential. I don't know why they give you so many options.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
I wish you could just do like this option in there. Like this would make like Fallout a little bit better. You could have this option, or you could go, oh, I know. Are you talking about them rating, and then it would be the same thing. So Let's just ask him what happened down here.
It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad, but I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself.
Mr. Botch is a good dude. I have to go now.
Watch yourself down here.
He's a good dude. Let's find the overseer. He's right here. Not gonna react to me like everyone else has.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy?
I found
Thought
him.
you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew?
Not at all.
Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
With your leadership, no one in this vault has much of a future.
That would be where you're wrong, young man. By locking down this vault, I'm protecting its future. In fact, I was protecting its future when I had to make those unpleasant choices the night you and your father abandoned us. I only wish I could have stopped your father before he left. If anyone's to blame for the unpleasantness, it's him.
Don't try to justify your murders and lies. They were never threats.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Like someone who's never had to lead. Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know it, half of the vault would be gone. And then, our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
You're not protecting your people, you're destroying them. Can't you see that? The vault doesn't have to be isolated in order to keep its residents safe.
And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside. None of them know what the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that.
The rebels are upset because you lied to them about the outside.
They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and getting killed. To keep them from making the same mistake our generation did when we were their age. Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today.
I believe I have the solution to the vault's problems.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
The rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You simply don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little. But we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
Humanity, the only mission your vault ever had was keeping its residents alive.
And you expect me to believe that the only way to do that is to let them travel out in the wastes and mingle with those savages? I suppose it would allow them to stay alive, and we could still keep the vault as our safe haven. But it'd require a new type of leader. And I know only one person with the proper attitude to do that.
Me.
I'll inform my daughter Amata that she is the new overseer. Effective immediately.
I don't know about that. So we'll just follow him down. So see, not too tricky to do. God, he's sprinting. We'll just wait for him. There he is. Let's go. So yeah. Well, I was just thinking while we were talking and doing the dialogue that, like, what if, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's a video game that's already been made, but, like, what if what if the overseer was actually cool with our dad going out and, like, Jonas lived and, like, I mean, you could still do the same thing where it's not like your dad just dipped, but, you know, he was like, no, you can't go. Shut up, Butch. You can't go with me.
Amata, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn
Not
down.
a good idea.
We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
It's good to see you again.
Wow.
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I just had a little talk with him and explained a few things, all quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
Whatever it is, I'm glad to help.
I know you are. And on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame you for everything that happened. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
I understand. Goodbye, Amana.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
So we got a modified utility jumpsuit, raid plan, so this is just talking about that. See, we could have used that option too to talk to him. So this has +1 luck, 10 radiation resistance, and repair of 5. Let's see what it looks like.
Good to see you.
It's just like a... God, I look like a fucking dork. We're gonna put our Chinese stuff. I also have this Chinese commando hat. You know, why not? But we look like a fucking dork.
Morning.
So yeah, I think that's quite
I never
civil.
thought you'd be back.
Like, I wish you could be like, oh, can I, like, give you a tip for outside or something? You know, just something, like, based off a skill. Like, there's, like, little things that they did right with different side quests that they didn't incorporate into other ones that would be a lot more helpful. Like, being like, oh, like, my sneak's high, or, you know, like, I find it, like, be like, I find it personally easier just to sneak around enemies than kill them. You know, something like that. And, I don't know. I think, I'm sure there is a mod, but it'd be cool if, I don't know, I wish there was, like, someone who did, like, not a time lapse, but, like, just jumped ahead in the future and just, like, basically around where Fault New Vegas was and see how, you know, Vault 101's doing, Megaton's doing, Big Town's, you know, all that stuff. So, like, it would just be a lot cooler. So, the vault's going to close on us as we walk away. So make sure if you're at this point that I think there's like a perfect spot that like you literally can't run in. Yeah, they might do a little bit over on it. So that was Trouble on the Homefront. I like that quest a lot. I really do. It was one of those quests that when I was first playing this, there's our trophy. When I was a lot younger, I was really into Fallout because I wasn't old. I was like 12 or something when it came out. So my parents didn't let me get it. So I was watching videos on it and all that other stuff, and like when I actually got the chance to play this game, I never saw this quest because it's not one of those quests that's like really bolstered that much. I don't think it is, but I like it a lot.